buildings, new technology. Oh my days. It's funny how they always say that people from old civilizations used to just sacrifice each other and every building was a temple. But did you know that in fact, those ancient temples was ancient technology? I know it's hard for you to believe. I know it is. But you gotta ask yourself, how did they really build these temples? And I'm not talking about no little dibby temple, you know. I'm talking about big, mass scale temples. We don't build temples like this anymore. We don't build buildings like this anymore. Because what if I told you that these ain't even temples? These are power stations. These ain't just built with technology. This is technology. It's just too accurate and too precise. You can't build these with sticks and stones and slaves. You can't just build these temples for no reason. They must serve a purpose. And that purpose, my friend, is orgone energy. Orgone energy. Where we get the word organic, original, organ, orgasm, orgone energy. There was a few guys recently that did their own theories about this, but this is a real thing. This is no theory. This is ancient. You'd be surprised how much is being hidden in plain sight. Like I said, this is technology. Question. Has anyone ever noticed that some buildings have windows built into the floor? These buildings are all over the world. I know you've seen them. You just didn't know what you was looking at. Look at this one. Windows partly boarded up at the bottom and door seemed to be built completely in the wrong place. What if I told you that door was once a window? A bit like this house here. The steps that lead up to a door, those doors were once windows. And if you can see the windows on the left and the right hand side, they're buried underground, facing a wall. The whole point of having a window is to look out. Now let me tell you the reason why houses are built like this. Because in fact, these buildings are buried underground. Oh my days! Oh my diddy. So this building, after being excavated, this is what was discovered. That all of these buildings are actually covered, buried in mud. You just can't make this up. So everybody has been living on a certain level. You see where the green starts? All of that was covered in mud. So that means people was just walking on the top part, not realizing there's a whole story of floors underneath. Look, these men have just been driving over buildings, not realizing that there's floors upon floors underneath. And these are not basements, people. Don't get it twisted. These are not basements. I'm talking about cities. Cities that are actually bigger than what you think. Because all underneath has been covered by mud. Now, how has this been covered? We're not entirely sure. But it's definitely been covered. Just like this. You see, in the top picture, that's what it looked like. That's what people thought it was, just a statue. But in fact, it's actually a tower. The bottom picture shows you what was really buried underneath. So yeah, people, welcome to Mud Flood.